with trying to bring home the shield, as we see the Hawke's Bay Magpies, led out by Tom Parsons, take the field. You can see some of that white tape already muddy from the warm-up. It's going to be one of those days, I think, for both teams, trying to adjust to the conditions, as the rain has just disappeared for a little bit, but we imagine that there's only a little break here. And you'll hear the crowd pick up as the King Country Rams take the field. The visitors, the challengers, in the mighty maroon and gold. Hoop on hoop today. For many of these lads, this will be the pinnacle of their career. An opportunity to play in a Ranfurly Shield match. And what an outstanding occasion it is. As we await the kickoff here, referee Michael Winter from the Waikato. He's assisted today by Stu Catley and Kristen Cottrell, two Hawke Bay referees. Sideline manager Mark Johnson and Keith Grube, with substitutions Dave Clarkson. As we get underway here in Hastings, as the ball trickles along the ground there, King Country pick it up just outside the 22. Halfback foot finds us forwards. They look to get out of their own end as Robinson puts down a long kick. Finding turf is Johnny Ika. Gathers and looks to attack, and he's going to run straight back. No kicking from Johnny. Just short of halfway. Sam White finds Morrison. But sloppy out the back there. Magpies looking to play early though. Kiradu Symes trucks it forward. Imagine there's going to be plenty of territory game early in this one, as Kaifa manages to take the deflection off of Robertson, and Magpie straight back on attack. Parsons out the back to Ika. Manasi finds Jonty Stewart as Kiri Penatitu looks to put away Higgins and just fails to find the hands there, but good enterprising attack from Hawke's Bay early. Pretty clear that the instructions from head coach Brock James and assistant coaches Sam McNichol, Ellery Wilson and Francisco DeFormers is move it. Back our skills, doesn't matter what the weather's like. If we see space, we play to space. Magpie's not afraid to go from one edge to the other. As we get our first scrum of the day, this will be an interesting test for Tukakai, Rollins and Pina as they go up against Farrell, Kiradu Symes and Hintz. Well-experienced front row for the Magpies. Good solid platform though for the Rams as they carry that up. Just outside the 22. Again looking to exit through Robinson. That one was taken back. So that'll end up back in the 22. Not a great exit there from the Rams. And the Magpies have a great opportunity to attack 2.5 minutes into the game. Kiradu Symes throwing in, and he finds captain Tom Parsons, and they get straight to work to the Magpies. Something they did well in 2023, the rolling maul. As that one wheels off to the right. King Country though doing well to hold it off after it got some momentum. Ball clearly at the back there. Refs told them to use it once, so they've still got one more opportunity. And they're still moving. Refs seeing this one go as they stroll towards the try line. That might be short. No, he's awarded it. First try of the day goes to veteran Josh Kaifa. And I think we'll see plenty of that today. Find the corners and the forwards go to work. As we look at the Hawke's Bay app replay. Great platform. Kept it moving. And Josh Kaifa on the end of that one manages to just get the tip of the ball on the white line. That's all you need. Hawke's Bay 5 with the kick to come. Jonty Stewart out of the Napier Old Boys Marist Club. Lines up his first attempt of the day. Not an easy one by any stretch. Comes in, strikes, looking to bring it round. And he has. The first points of his Magpies career, Jonty Stewart. 7-0 after 4.5. King Country look to get us back underway through the boot of Cam Robinson. And that one's barely got off the ground. But Parsons picks that up. Gets to the 10-metre line. Morrison. Good, strong carry. 5 short of halfway. Looks like they're going to go to the boot of Sam Y. So he puts it up. We have Penatito pushing that one back. Ends up in the hands of Higgins. Again, Hawke's Bay not afraid to move the ball as Stewart finds Kidadu Symes. Pick and go there from Morrison, going straight up the guts. Why looking to go back blindside. Higgins, who's been playing in Wellington, but has found his way back to the Bay for this game. Kaifa out the back. Not a great pass there, but Stewart's there to dive on it. We'll come back for the penalty. Says referee Michael Winter. King Country just guilty of getting offside there. Magpies will have a penalty 40 metres out from the try line. No surprises here, they'll be looking for touch. Probably go to that rolling maul if they get close. Important here for King Country to not let Hawke's Bay get too dominant at the set piece if they want to have a chance of winning this one. Kidadu Symes again finds Parsons towards the back of the line out. And straight away, the Magpies look to go to that rolling maul. They've already gone a couple of metres. As Kidadu Symes holds on to it at the back. It's still moving forward. Oh, and unfortunately, there for the Rams, they've come through offside. As Manassi carries up the middle. Y looks for a cross kick, and he's put a little bit too much on that, but we'll come back for the penalty. Rams just struggling to stop that rolling maul at the moment. And I'll bet my house on this that we will go to touchline, and there'll be another rolling maul here for the Magpies. Big task for the King Country forwards to try and stop this one here. This time they go to the front through number 8, Vodasesi. Kidadu Symes has his hands on that one. That's getting close to the touchline though. Does well to keep it in. It's Wyatt gets it to Manassi. 1 metre short. Hawke's Bay play fast. Jonty Stewart straight under the bin. Will not score an easier try in his Magpies career than that. He scores his first try in the black and white hoops. And the Hawke's Bay Magpies go up 12 here in the early stages of this one. See, the maul did fall apart a little bit, managed to keep it in, But the pressure from that maul meant that the backs had to drag in defensively. And Jonty Stewart had a pretty clean run. Well, not clean, but a free run into the try line there. As he'll add the extras as well. And after 9 minutes, Hawke's Bay lead 14-0. Robinson will get us back underway. You'll be able to hear a few of the local punters cheering on the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Good to see, despite the weather, some people coming down and supporting the boys. Hope everyone's staying safe out there in Hawke's Bay. As Morrison just loses it in contact there, and King Country managed to plug it through, put the Magpies under a little bit of pressure. Higgins puts it on the left boot. Hasn't found touch though. Good opportunity here for the Rams to counter-attack. As they go back down the blind side there with Cyrus Harland. Tries to keep it in, but it will be Rams throw-in. Great opportunity to attack with the line out just outside the 22. Just a bit sloppy there from the Magpies. Trying to exit there, lost it in contact. So we get our first look at the Rams line out. They go to Caleb Foote, number 8. You'll hear that name a lot today. He does everything for them. So chuck up the middle. It's Robinson. Looks for Itana. Kent Standen moves it out to his forwards. Chuck up the middle, met by strong Hawke's Bay defence though. Robinson. That's a Harland. Good tackle by Kidadu Symes. This King Country just use their forwards, looking for an opportunity. So they go again. Offloading the tackle though. It's well done there. Picked up by Kent Standen. He runs it forward into the Magpies defence. One of the Dunsters loses it in contact, unfortunately, and Tom Parsons is off. Magpies looking to a counter-attack. They've got numbers on there. Kaifa moves it to Gimlet. Good strong carry there. 5 metres from halfway. As Y finds Joel Hintz out of Central Hawke's Bay. Kaifa with the carry, another Central Hawke's Bay man. Made the move last year down south. Sam Wise saying, enough of that, carry on, let's get out of here. As he puts up the box kick, which hasn't gone too far. And it's found dirt. That might be a penalty to King Country, and it is. Robinson finds touch just outside the 22. Last time we saw the Rams with the ball, they use their forwards a lot. Wonder whether that's where they'll go again. Number 6, Gower with the line out take, as the Rams have the advantage. Maximus Dunster carries to the midfield and they go back blindside. This time through their front rower. Peanut. As the Rams just knock it on there as they were looking to build phases. Good strong defence from the Magpies though. As you can see, the handling conditions are going to be tough out there. Very, very wet underfoot. That ball's not going to stay dry for long. Be interesting to see what the Magpies do here. Look to be going heavy to the left with 4 attackers. Whether they'll want to try and play from this spot. Midfield scrum always hard to defend. They have Ika and Penatito on the blind side, and that's the way they go with 8-9 with Semi Vodasesi. Good tackle though from Gower. Parsons takes it from wide. Just making meters every time they carry as that ball sneaks out the side. Well done from Morrison. Offloads to Vodasesi. Wide to Hintz. Going to go back to the forwards again. Morrison. Good strong defence though from the Rams. Not letting the Magpies go anywhere. As we go to the boot of Y again. Oh, charge down. Well done from the Rams hooker there, Roland. He also puts on a good tackle, putting the Magpies under pressure. Kidadu signs with the pick and go. And we'll try that again. Y puts it up into the Hastings sky, and that's dropped there from the Rams, but deemed backwards by a referee. Michael Winter, no, we will come back for the knock-on. Much better nudge there from Sam Y. He'll be happy with that one. As we see the replay there. Bit of confusion between the 2 Rams players of whose ball it was going to be. And ultimately ended up on the ground going forward. Off of a Rams player.
In Hastings in 98 years. Thank you so much for tuning out and supporting your local team, the Magpies.
You would have heard over the ground announcement there that this is the first game in Hastings the Magpies have played in 98 years. A very, very, very long time. Awesome for the Hastings locals and the Magpies fans to get a game here, despite the weather conditions. As the Magpies look to push the Rams forward pack back, they have, and they've got the advantage as they go through Penatito. Strong carry. Forwards around the corner, Parsons getting over the advantage line. Higgins getting an offload to Jonty Stewart. Ika, he'll pass it to Angelo Tuitavuki, and he will have too much pace as he rounds the corner, brings it a little bit closer for his first 5-8, and he gets himself on the score sheet.
Try time to the Magpies, number 11, Angelo Tuitavuki.
Good offload there from Higgins in contact. Jonty Stewart moves it on. Nice drawn pass from Ika. And all Tuitavuki had to do was outrun the covering defence, which he did with ease. And that'll be Tuitavuki's 6th try in a Magpies uniform. He'll be looking to add to that tally not only today, but this upcoming season. Jonty Stewart now, 2 from 2 so far. And he's just pushed that to the left, and I'd just be watching there. He seemed to pull up a bit lame as he hit the ball. Something to watch. As we move forward, but in Hawke's Bay. Last time these two met back on June 25th in 2003, where the Magpies won that game 60-20, as we see Robinson put a great kickoff in. One bounce into touch. As the Magpies will have a line out 10 metres from their own line. We do want to give a shout out to Atkin Construction as well for sponsoring this live stream. We do appreciate your help in bringing this to not only the people of Hawke's Bay, but all of those around New Zealand and the world tuning in, watching this Ranfurly Shield match. There's the Magpies, just short of the 22. Sam White goes for a longer kick this time, will find touch, but King Country will be ahead with that. They'll have a line out, 30 metres out from Hawke's Bay's try line. Country go through winger Wickham Darlington. Not going to be a great game for the wingers out wide. They're going to have to come in and do some work like Zach did just then. Magpies strong in defence as the Rams go back down the blind side to Gower. Good strong tackle from Gimlet. Kent Standen finds us forward. Rams just going back and forth between their two forward pods here. Asking a lot of them as they go out the back door. So the backs have an opportunity here. With Brown. Kiefer down in back play there. Might have taken a shot to the nose. Dunster. Carry for the Rams there, but they aren't going anywhere at this stage. Magpies are having good defence. Well handled there from Tukakai. Good short ball. Brown running off that offload. Kanarak coming there from Vodasesi. Done that legally, ball spit it out. King Country still hold on to it though. We go down the side with Brown. Good strong carry. Harlan plays halfback to his front row mate. Sam White putting pressure on the opposition line. But they're still holding on to it at King Country. This is good phase play here. Doing well to hold on to the ball. Magpies holding strong on defence so far though. Pick and go there from Wickham Darlington. Good strong work. Sam White over the ball. No clear release though as King Country get the penalty. Good attack there from King Country. Holding onto the ball. Not afraid to throw it through the hands a little bit there. And they'll get a reward with a line out 10 metres from the Hawke's Bay Magpies try line. So a few players down in back play. That's winger Zach Wickham Darlington. He had a good little pick and go there in that set of attack. He might have just done something to his ankle. We also have Josh Kiefer being looked at for the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Might have taken a stray boot to the face. Just getting that checked over by the doc. As I was referring to earlier, the history between these two provinces. Hawke's Bay have won 19 of the encounters, while King Country have won 7. With the first of these matches being held in 2022. That first encounter was a Ranfurly Shield match as well. Magpies holding on 42-8 back then.
Hawke's Bay have won 19 matches and King Country have won 7 with no draws. In those matches, the Magpies have scored 761 points and the Rams have scored 435. The very first match between the two unions was in 1922. And exactly like today, Hawke's Bay was defending the shield against King Country, and Hawke's Bay
some opportunity here as well. Just want to shout out all those watching on Facebook. Don't be afraid to send some questions in.
Their history, having only been granted affiliation to the NZRU earlier that year.
As the Rams try and move it through the back lines, but they've just lost that. There's Tui Tavuki, offloads to Manasi. Pinatito, he looks to move it as well. We'll come back for the scrum there. Unfortunate for the Rams. So they had a good opportunity to threaten the Hawke's Bay try line there, but losing in the midfield. Good line speed from the Magpies, didn't let them get into their shape. So we have another man down for King Country, Anaru Itana. Hayden Geary watching in Melbourne. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Joining 850 others on our Facebook stream. Good to have you here. Graham Gunn, ex-Hawke's Bay, watching from Timaru. Hopefully watching from a place with a bit better weather. Yeah, Graham.
Rugby Union and the Magpies, Bayswater Vehicles, the hits. Hawke's Bay today, O'Neill's, Atkin Construction, the Thirsty Whale and Bailey's.
We'll go to a scrum here. Looks like everyone's all right. It's going to take a lot for some of these boys to come off, I think.
Birds for hosting the aftermatch.
You never know when you'll get another shot at the Ranfurly Shield, when you'll get to wear the colours of your province again, and that goes for both sides. So you have to see, it'll take a lot for some of these boys to come off. So Hawke's Bay have the feed to the scrum. Good strong scrum there from the Magpies. Sam White moves it to the right through Jonty Stewart at the back door. Keenan Higgins, not known for his boot, but puts not a bad nudge there. Finds touch 5 metres from the 10-metre line. King Country will get another opportunity. This has been a good attack here from King Country. They've held the territory for probably the last 10 minutes or so, and they'd love to see some reward for that. As the Rams go up the middle of the field through their forwards. There's Foot again out the back door. Robinson takes it to the line. Kiriru Symes got his hands on that, but he's done so illegally. I think Kaifa there has been penalised for not rolling away. Again, the Rams will be looking to get some points on the board here for all this ball that they've had. Mike Stokes, King Country supporter, watching from Sydney. Awesome to have you here, mate. And to all of our other King Country supporters tuning in on the Hawke's Bay Magpies Facebook page, pleasure to have you. Hope you're enjoying the coverage of our game here. As the throw goes over the back and the Magpies clean it up. Sam White goes through it. Left footer Jonty Stewart. Hasn't found touch though. And fullback Oliver Foot steps a couple. Cleaned up by Gimlet though. And the Rams straight back on attack. Ball is out. Kiriru Symes puts some pressure on there. Foot, the number 8, just knocks it on as he hits the ground there. Unfortunate as the Rams let another attacking opportunity go begging. Magpies though need to clean up their exits. Not finding touch. Putting themselves under a lot of pressure. Hawke's Bay going for the 4-2 split. 4 to the left, 2 to the right. They did go right last time in a similar situation. See what they decide to do here with this one. bit messy at the back there. Yep, and just a little knock on. No, referee's called the scrum, has gone up there. So we'll have a reset. Good pressure put on by the King Country's forward pack there. As we'll reset and go again. The pitch, despite the weather we've had here in Hawke's Bay the last few days, is holding up not too badly just yet, despite the pundits saying it'll be a mud bath out there. The Mitre 10 Park has held up pretty firm so far in the first 30 minutes. Come down, watch some high quality rugby. Again, Standen with the feed. Good opportunity for the backs to show a strike move that they've probably been working on for the last few weeks. So they'll go out the back door. Robinson. Just missing the final pass there. And the Magpies will pick that up. Just sloppy rugby at the moment. Team's not adjusting to the conditions. So we're trying to move the ball around. This means those passes that aren't right in the breadbasket, more chance of hitting the ground. So unfortunately for King Country, they've done well to create numbers there, and just that last pass not going to hand. I think if you're Brock James as well, you're probably a bit unhappy with the amount of drop balls that you've seen out of the Magpies. I want to see that tidied up a little bit too. Liam Boland, I'll do that for you, mate. Shout out to Josh Goodall. He's been a Hawke's Bay fan since 1985. Josh, we appreciate your support of the Hawke's Bay Magpies and your support of provincial rugby. So we'll go to the scrum again. King Country forward pack not been pushed around at scrum time. They'll be happy with the effort in that department so far. We'll see what the Magpies have to show us. Manassi standing at first receiver. Bracketed tightly by Higgins, but they'll go the other way with Jonty Stewart down the blind side. Good 8-9. And that's good meters, and now you see the forwards go to work. Playing on top. Sam White doing his best to milk a penalty there, and I think he might have done it. But not rolling away, the big number 8 foot. Magpies have numbers to the left here as they attack through Vodasisi. Good strong carry. 10 metres with that. Sam White will go back the other way. Joel Hintz, little tip on to the skipper, Tom Parsons, who's met with some good defence there from the Rams. But we will come back for the penalty. Just not rolling away. Good experience there shown from Sam White, who made his way to the Hawke's Bay Magpies last season. Played 5 games last year. Be looking to add to that tally again this year. And I bet anyone who tuned in for the first 10 minutes will be able to tell you what's coming here from the Hawke's Bay Magpies. So they go to Tom Parsons, a familiar sight. Kidadu signs at the back of them all. Still going forward here are the Magpies, heading towards the sticks. Kidadu Symes has just broken away. He realised he had to take that from the back of the maul, as we see a pick and go there from Hunter Morrison. One away, Gimlet puts his head down. He's just short of the line. Tim Farrell with his hands on the ball. Going to go to the left. Good defence from the Rams. He's managed to bump off, has he? Spin to the left and get the ball down. It's Jonty Stewart. Chips that one over. His third conversion of the day. Seems to have sorted out whatever leg injury we saw from the last kick. There's a score, 26 to Hawke's Bay, King Country 0. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Robinson manages to find some turf as Higgins puts it to the boot, and that comes off the side. You see him hit himself there, not too happy with that one. Expects better of himself. It's King Country with another line out. An attacking position. 5-man line out. Missed the line out there, missed the throw. As Hawke's Bay have got their hands on it through Penatito. And a good tackle from Brown. Sam White, Kidadu Symes at the back. Jonty Stewart, the Magpies have got numbers here. They decide to go out the back there. Higgins finds Ika. He's probably got the cleanest jersey of the lot. Not anymore. Sam White, short to Angelo Tuitavuki, comes looking for work off of his wing. Jonty Stewart takes it to the line, finds skipper Tom Parsons. Back down the blind side, Kidadu Symes. So every time the Magpies carry, they're getting metres, getting over the advantage line. Another carry from Parsons there. Stewart out the back to Manassi. Bit of space here for Vodasisi. He's good in open play. He's going to draw a pass and just misses the final pass to Penatito there. Unfortunate. Had done all the hard work at Vodasisi. Just held that pass probably a second too long. And Penatito would overrun him. Had nothing but green grass in front as well. Opportunity gone bigging. Good cover defence from the King Country Rams though.
The bar is open at the western end of the stand. Along with a full range of hot chips, hot dogs, coffee and other food and drink to get you through the afternoon.
Josie Craven watching all the way from Pilbara in Western Australia. Good to have you here, Josie. Good to see this telecast getting outside of New Zealand. That's exactly right, Tamati. Lots of hot chips, lots of hot dogs going down at the Marateen Park in this weather. Gala will be enjoying that for sure. As King Country look to exit just outside their 22. Back to Robinson in the pocket. And that's a good nudge there, down to the 10-metre line, straight down to Johnny Ika, who's put that down. And that'll give King Country a great attacking opportunity as we close out this first half. Ika will be disappointed with that, usually pretty sure-handed under the high ball. But nothing easy in these conditions. As the Rams will get one final attack. Again, thank you to Engage Live for hosting this live stream of the Ranfurly Shield game here between Hawke's Bay Magpies and King Country Rams, as well as the Hawke's Bay app. We do appreciate being able to bring this game to you, especially those of you probably still at work with the second screen up. We know you're out there. There's the Rams. Ball in. And that one's gone down. Ref's going to let it play though. We like that. Against Standen. Out the back to Robinson. Finds Wickham Darlington. He's got that ankle strapped up pretty heavily. Against Standen. Finds his forwards again. The forwards have got through a lot of work in this first half. His foot moves that along. And they're trying to offload that. And Manassi comes away with it, and he's going to move it. And this is where Ika's dangerous. He's dangerous on a counter-attack here. He puts up a little chip kick. And he makes a good tackle there to put King Country under pressure. Against Standen with the box kick, as you can hear that rain coming down. All of a sudden, the heavens have opened. Jonty Stewart with the mark, just slowing things down a little bit. He'll look to find touch, which he does. 5 metres from the halfway line. King Country ball. Lincoln Tangiora reminds me of Nelson Park with the running track around the outside and the hill in the background. Absolutely the famous ground of Nelson Park. Held many a great rugby clash there. Does give you a bit of a throwback feel as King Country throw the ball in. And this rain now is coming in heavy. It's going to make any handling extremely difficult, especially with the little bit of pressure there that we saw from the Magpies defensive line out. But that front row, King Country, Tukakai, Rollins and Peanut, they'll be happy with their first 40 minutes. At times showing dominance in this phase of the game. As we see Tui Tavuki carry straight off the scrum. He makes about 10 metres, finds his way into the King Country half. Bodisesi with the tip on, knocks it on Gimlet. It's gone backwards, says the referee. Morrison picks it up, hands it to his captain Parsons. Higgins takes it to the line. Good offload for Johnny Ika. Bobbles but holds on. And we have a penalty here for the Rams. Magpies coming straight off their feet. As you heard the hooter for half-time go. Be interesting to see what King Country decide to do here, down 26-0. Will they go to the break or will they look to play? No, it looks like the boys from King Country have said, we've driven 3 hours, if not longer, on a bus. We're going to play some rugby. Four-man line out, 5 metres from halfway. That one's not straight. Keanu Kidadu-Symes off the back of the line out. Managed to make about 30 metres. Sam White rips that one out. Gonna have to truck it up himself. As the Magpies will get one last shot here before half-time. So they keep moving to the left. Parsons has been heavily involved in this one. Finds his locking mate Morrison. King Country penalised. Wise going to take this quickly. He's going to move it out. Bodisesi trucks it up. Hawke's Bay 6 metres from the try line. Same way for Y. Kidadu-Symes might have lost that one in contact there. Good defence from the King Country Rams. They hold on as we go to the break. Hawke's Bay 26,
And that concludes the
King
first
Country
half here at
0.
in
Lots
weather
for the coaches on both sides to talk about here.
Magpies leading
How they
King
adjust in the
Country
second half with that weather
26-0. And the Hawke's Bay
turning for the
Rugby
worse
Union
as
would
we look at the tries of the first half.
support of its sponsors.
Our first one through Josh Kaifer off the back of a dominant rolling more for the Magpies. Something they excel at. And forwards coach Francisco De Formas will be very happy with that. First one there for veteran Josh Kaifer. Second one came from rolling maul also, this time finished by Jonty Stewart. Waltzing in under the bar after a good strong carry from Mini Manasi. And our third one of the day, Higgins with the offload and contact. Stewart, Ika doing their bit, finding Enzo Tuatavuki on the outside. He strolls in to get the Magpies third of the day. Finally, Tim Farrell gets his name on the score sheet after a bit of hard work from the forwards. Bumping off a few boys, spinning out just to the right of the post there. And that gets us to the 26-0 scoreline. As we will take a quick break here at the Mitre 10 Park, and we will be back shortly. Rugby is alive and kicking here in New Zealand. And probably the most glorious trophy there is in New Zealand rugby, the Ranfurly Shield. Still the pinnacle of provincial rugby as the Rams make their way out onto the field, and it'll be hard to miss a substitution there. Number 22, Apeti Matai, on for the injured Zach Wickham-Darlington. Unfortunate for Zach there. Rolled his ankle on a pick and go midway through the first half. Managed to tough it out, but he's being replaced at the half time. Didn't notice any really white jerseys for the Hawke's Bay Magpies, so it mustn't be any substitutions at this stage. As Robinson gets us underway in the second half. Straight down to Higgins. We'll go to the boot again, and that's a much better nudge there from Higgins as he drives the Rams back inside there, 22. Robinson puts it down the middle of the field. Ika just stopping the ball with his boot there. Again, Ika will open up here on the counter-attack. Finds Penatito down the sideline. This is great counter-attack from the Magpies. White moves it to Vodasesi, who's had a big hand in this game. Throws the big dummy. Makes it through the Rams defense, and he's going to go all the way. Semi Vodasesi. Scoring a try on debut. The big show and go. A Chris Eden special. And you can guarantee by the end of the night this one will be an 80-metre try, but let's have a look at it again. Semi Vodasesi saw the mismatch, saw a front row in front of him, threw a big dummy, and just managed to go all the way there. And we've seen a change in the kicking duties as well. Mini Manasi taking over for Jonty Stewart, who has been harbouring a leg issue in club rugby, and you saw it flare up on one of his earlier conversions as we get underway again through the Rams. It's a good contestable kickoff. It's gone forward off the Rams though, as the Magpies look to get back on attack through Hunter Morrison. Rams holding him up there. Ball is placed back for White. Jonty Stewart inside to Higgins, and he is met by some strong defence there against Standen. One of his forwards, Tom Parsons, probably reaching a career high in carries in this one. Here's White, goes to the air. It's the King Country winger. Harland under some pressure, and that ball's popped out. Oliver Foote cleans up at the back as the Magpies look to counteract. They come through, making it messy for the Rams, but they've done well there as Gower picks that one up. Just to settle things down. King Country get the ball back off that kick. So you see the Magpies just making it messy at the ruck time, slowing the ball down for the King Country Rams. So they go wide there through Dunster. And then we'll go back to Robinson. He says enough of that. Let's see what the Magpies have. As Jonty Stewart brings that back to halfway. Somewhat of an anticlimax as he slipped over just before the defence. Inside ball there, lovely from Sam Wyatt. Finds Tui Tavuki, who gives it back. Wyatt tries to give it back to Zello, but that's intercepted there by the Rams defence. With Tui Tavuki slow to get up. We have another Rams player down. As Manasi goes to the right. Johnny Ika the two MAC teammates. You can find Pinatito, who's got himself heavily involved in this one. Semi Vorosisi with the tip on to Farrell. White finds Stewart. Kiradu signs at the back to Higgins. Plenty of space down the left here. Josh Gimlett, he's going to take on the defence. He's going to slip through the tackle of foot and make his way over. Good attack there from the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Going from one edge to the other in two phases, putting the Rams under serious pressure. And Gimlett breaking the last tackle, making it over the try line. As we see there, nice ball at the back from Kiradu Symes. Higgins gives it to Gimlett early. And Gimlett says, Anslow, you've already had one, mate. I'm going to grab one myself here. Josh Gimlett, been a part of the Magpies setup for a few years now, out of the Napier Old Boys Maris Club. Mini Manassi has been doing a bit of kicking in club rugby this year, so not new for him. Just pulls that to the left. Not a bad strike though, as the rain continues to fall in Hastings at the Mitre 10 Park. Field turning browner by the minute. Hawke's Bay Magpies 38, King Country 0, 5 minutes into the second half. As Robinson puts it up, Tom Parsons has just knocked that one on there. He did end up back with it, but it hit a Rams player on the way back to his hand, so that is deemed a knock on. King Country have their first attack of the second half here. 2 metres out from the Hawke's Bay 22. Just want to give a bit of a shout out to Sean Rutini, John Fowler, Aaron Hamilton and Romana Graham. 4 players to have played for the Hawke's Bay Magpies against King Country and also played for King Country against the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Not something you see every day. It's a massive shout out to those 4. Something that happened more regularly in the 80s and 90s. Not so much today as King Country are on attack there inside the 22. Had plenty of opportunity in the first half like this and weren't able to capitalise. Hopefully they'll be able to get some points on the board for their work here, as that one's left behind. Hunter Morrison goes to the steal, has knocked it on though, so the Rams will hold on to it through to Kakai. Out the back there, Robinson. Good strong defence from the Magpies. They'll be doing their best to keep the Rams out here. Stunster. Robinson puts that to the foot. Little grubber through. Not a bad option there. It's Benedito. We'll go for about a 5 metre slide. But we'll come back to a penalty here. It might be for that ruck. Morrison deemed to have come from the side. And offside. We have to say this is the best opportunity the Rams have had in this one. And they're going to go for the scrum. And that is a massive compliment for the front row and locks there. To Kakai, Rollins, Peanut, and the 2 Dunster boys. But they are more than happy to go to the scrum. So we have the setup of Brown and Itana, with Robinson slightly in behind. And actually we've missed a reserve coming on there. Patrick Headley has made his way onto the field in the midfield. Unsure for who he has taken off at this stage, but number 21 getting his taste of Ranfurly rugby. As we go, Brown at the back. Good strong carry up the middle. Through the Rams midfield. As the Rams come around the corner, nice little offload there. Morrison all over that. No reward for the Jackal. There's the Rams, 4 metres out from the Hawke's Bay line. I don't see this one going much further than a metre from the ruck every time here. Pick and go. Forward's going to work. That's big number 1, Tukakai. No, sorry, number 3, Payna. Now they move it out to foot. He's a metre from the try line. Dunster. Big lock forward. Good strong carriage from the Rams. Magpies defense is going to have to hold strong here. So they go down the blind side. They might have gotten over here if they. Number 1, Toby Tukakai for the King Country Rams.
King Country score.
No, sorry, not number 1. That might have been the number 8, Caleb Foote, with the support of Tukakai. King Country getting some reward for their territory and position inside the Magpies 22. Well deserved. As that kick from the sideline is over from number 10. I'm just being told by the Facebook comments there that the number 10 is in fact Patrick Headley. So apologies to him going off the team sheet there. Obviously a late change. If someone from the comments wants to tell me who number 21 is, then we can give them some credit as well. Appreciate that, guys. As the Magpies get us back underway. Anslo Tuitavuki manages to go up and get that. Jonty Stewart taking on the line, breaking a few tackles. Magpies straight back onto attack here through Kidadu Symes. Little pick and go, Hunter Morrison. Parsons again. Supported by Hintz. Jonty Stewart moves it over. Anslo Tuitavuki takes 2 to take him down. What a Sisi with the tip on. Parsons yet again another carry. Higgins inside ball. Kidadu Symes. 3 metres from the try line of the Magpies. White moves it right and Hunter Morrison just drops that one there. Might have been looking at the try line or the incoming Rams defence. Good defense from the Rams, managing to hold on there. Despite some good carriage from the Hawke's Bay Magpies.
And he replaces number 7, Josh Cuffer.
As we have a new debutant on the field for the Hawke's Bay Magpies, Cooper Flanders replaces Josh Kaifer. Out of Havelock North, former New Zealand under 20. And that's a big scrum there from the Magpies. Foot manages to get it out for King Country. So they look to exit out of their own 22. And that one hasn't found touch. Penatito keeps that in well. And we have a knock on from Ika just down the side. There was an opportunity there, Sam White. A little 3-on-1. Put him away. Ika's just coughed that one up. After a strong start out of the halftime break from the Magpies, it's been all King Country really. Magpies missing out on their one opportunity since that start. As the Rams here look to get out of their own territory. There's number 9, Gent Standen, goes down the blind side. Someone's going to have to play halfback. Oh, and that one's come off the side of the boot. It's going to hit green grass though. These ones can be awkward. Ika moves that over to Tuitavuki. There's Headley, makes a good tackle. Higgins gets Magpies moving forward. Tim Farrell busting a tackle. Tuitavuki again. 5 minutes from the touch. Morrison takes it forward. Much more direct approach here from the Magpies. Out the back to Manassi. He sees a gap, steps back, gives the ball inside. Sam White running a classic halfback line. Will be credited with the try, but that one goes down to the right foot of Mini Manassi. Seeing the space, seeing the mismatch, taking the opportunity, and busting the King Country Rams line. Kiddu signs at the back, right foot step. You've got the two props together. Manassi says thank you very much. Hands it off to his halfback, Mr. White, and he'll get himself on the score sheet. Much better there from the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Direct, strong carries, moving the ball to space. Being rewarded with 5 points. Here's Manassi. Manages to add the extras. Brings us to 45 for the Magpies, 7 for King Country. 17 minutes gone.
Magpies 45, King Country 7. The number 2 Kennedy Signs has been replaced by number 16, Helen Homan.
Appreciate that, Mr. Phillips. Number 21 is Anru Itana for King Country. Also see number 18, Moffat on for the Rams. As King Country get their hands on the ball again, just inside the Magpies half. Number 17, Nicholas Barnes. Just losing the ball in contact there as the Magpies plug it down. Put the Rams under some pressure. Penatito coming through. Might have won a turnover there. No. Rams have come away with that. Through Gower. Also another clean jersey there, number 18, Ben Moffat. There's Headley. Down to the right of the field. Ika finds Stewart, and there's that charge down. Rams back on attack. The foot with the big dummy. Good tackle though from Manassi, and Hunter Morrison comes away with the steal with the ruck, busts a few tackles. And the offload too to Farrell. Hunter Morrison of Taradale, he's had a strong game. Parsons, as per, supported by Hintz, who's been hitting rucks all day. And then Manassi's just coughed that one up as the Magpies look to add numbers down the right side there. There's Moffat. Time to get his jersey a bit more dirty. It's Headley, who's kicked well in this game. Puts it down to Ika. He sizes up his options. Goes to the air. And gets some reward there as Headley just took his eye off it at the last second. Magpies will have a scrum. 30 metres out.
Number 16, Alan Keegan, and number 17, Nick Barnes. Also number 20, Dion Peterson, and number 21, making his debut, is Anaru Ipana, and 23, Iwara Kahu.
We have number 23 on the field, Hiwawa Kahu. Jumps in at the halfback position. Number 20 there, Dion Peterson as well. As the Rams go to their bench, try to inject a bit of energy. That's it, Chrissy, NZ on YouTube. Glad I'm not doing the washing. Too right. There'll be some team managers a bit unhappy with the fact they'll have to go through all this, make sure they got their socks, their shorts and their jerseys all back, inside the out, got them the right way, get them to the dry cleaners ASAP. So the Magpies go to the blind side here through Jonty Stewart, who's met in a strong tackle. Flanders with the carry. So we also have Dylan Homan on the field there in number 16 out of St. John's College. Second year out of school, they win the penalty. Sam Wylocks go quick, but no, the referee brings them back. And they'll go to the corner. Jonty Stewart puts that one out. About 6 metres from the try line. Homan with his first class throw in. Great dart to Parsons. If he plays his cards right here, he could find his way to the try line. Homan, has he got that one down? No, he hasn't. He's been held up. Great defense from the King Country Rams.
And a big shout out to all our Magpie sponsors and members who have joined
I'll be a bit disappointed with that. Probably just broke off to the left too early for you to manage to stay in tight. But that is great defensive work there from Kahu, managing to get under that and keep the Pies out. As we've had the goal line drop out, Manassi makes his way back into the 22. As the rain picks up again, Hintz. Stewart out to Farrell. Two props. Back-to-back carries there. Manassi throws the dummy. Farrell again. Inside the 22 now, the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Stewart out to Homan. Breaks the tackle. Rams defense holding tight. Wire moves it out. Stewart, flat-footed Flanders there. Not going anywhere, the Magpies. Just happy to hold on to the ball at the moment. Rams not showing any weakness. Jonty Stewart takes it to the line. Gets a late hit too from the new man, Kahu. And Higgins. Almost through there. White moves it back to the forwards. On the right side, Parsons. Breaking tackles, and then through the middle, Hunter Morrison. If there's one man that deserves a try, it is that man. He has been outstanding on both attack and defence today. Putting in a big shift. We see the Hawke's Bay at replay. Tom Parsons, good strong carry. Hunter Morrison saw an opportunity, quick scoop, and over he goes.
Subs on for the Magpies, making his debut, number 21, Kane Manuel from Napier Bulls Maris, and number 23, Mama Asia from Napier Pirates.
Mini Manassi lines up the conversion. We do have a few substitutions from both the Hawke's Bay Magpies and King Country. I will get you those as soon as I can. There's Manassi. Puts it up, puts it through. Great nudge from the number 12. You can see number 23, Al Momasia from Napier Pirates, making his debut. Also Mika Ali Tapali'i. There's Momasia. Can't take that one. So the King Country Rams will get an opportunity. Something that the Magpies coaches won't be too happy with is how they've exited straight after scoring. And we see young halfback Cade Manuel on the field as well, making his debut out of the Napier Old Boys Maris Club here in Hawke's Bay. As the Rams look to move it to the edge. To Brown. Kahu. To one of the Dunsters. I believe that's Maximus with that carry. Josh Mann. Good pick and go there from foot. Pops it up to his teammate. They've just knocked that on, but it's actually come off the Hawke's Bay Magpies first. So the King Country Rams will have a scrum.
Following the game, the teams will be heading to Three Wise Birds Garden Bar, located just around the corner in Puckworth Fire Road for today's official after-match. We welcome anyone to join us and celebrate the milestones of player milestones and a fantastic game of footy.
King Country. Great attacking opportunity. We have a reset. Again, we want to thank the Mitre 10 Park for hosting this game today. Despite the conditions, the field's holding up pretty well, so shout out to the groundsman. Awesome to have a game in Hastings for the first time in a very long time for the Magpies as King Country get the penalty, and that's taken quickly by number 8 Foot. Gets the offload to number 20 Peterson. Now we've got another penalty. Kahu will probably take this quickly, and he'll hit Foot. He's already scored once. He throws that one back in. Dunster. Man, pick and go. 5 metres from the line, King Country. But Hunter Morrison has got his hands in there and managed to earn the turnover. He's been there or thereabouts on a few jackals. And finally gets the penalty that he's been searching for, allowing the Magpies to relieve some pressure. Massive shout out to the 878 viewers on Facebook. Awesome to have you here. And the 370 on YouTube. Don't be afraid to drop a comment. Give a shout out to you boys as Cade Manuel makes a good break down the right side. Puts a nudge in. Headley having to go back for King Country. Oh, and he hasn't put it down. And Kerry Benedito steals a try. Headley, who's had an awesome game, he'll be disappointed with how that one's turned out, but that's a great example for the kids watching out there, how important it is to chase the kick. Kerry Benedito getting over for his first try as a Magpie. Full credit to Cade Manuel as well, making a good break down the blind side. Amy Keats, thank you for this. I'm able to watch from Sydney. I'm sure the weather in Sydney's a bit better than it is here. Thanks for joining us, Amy. Margie Hawthorne, thanks for doing the game. Not a problem. Great opportunity for some of our local club players getting a shot in the black and white hoops. Looking to make a name for themselves. Put their hand up for the 2024 Bunnings NPC. And it's awesome to be able to showcase their talents here through Engage Live, Engage Video Creation, the Hawke's Bay app. As we get underway again with Headley, he puts that up. This time Al Momosia is able to take that. We have a few more white jerseys out there. Looks like the two front rows, Nick Patumaka and Nathaniel Hoiti, are on the field there. Both from the Napier Tech Old Boys Club, relieving Tim Farrell and Joel Hintz, who got through about 70 minutes of work there. Good hit out for them. And also number 10, Jonty Stewart, makes his way off for 18-year-old Will Cole in the number 22 jersey, making his debut. Will Cole, first year out of high school, from Rathkeel College, down Waited Upper Ways. No doubt his grandparents will be watching the live stream, if not in person. Magpies just muck up that line out there. 8 minutes to go. King Country with the put in. They'll get the free kick. Early push there from the Magpies, and the Rams realizing time is against them in this Ranfurly Shield match. They want to pick up the pace. Nice ball there from Kahu. Good strong carry from the Ram forward there. Not rolling away is the call there from the Magpies. Foot says to the boys, let's put this one on the touch, lads. Let's get some free meters. We'll go again. John Grice watching in Dublin. Go King Country. What'll be the time there? John, 4:30 in the morning. Good on you for getting up and watching this one, mate. Phil Stevens looking good, Hawke's Bay, from the guys at Johnsonville Fire Station Greenwatch. Thanks for tuning in, lads. There's King Country. Look to move the ball through the backs. Itana. St. Kingan. Ball presented nicely. Oh, good pick up there from Dunster. The Magpie defence keeps pushing the Rams back. but they're still holding on to the ball. Might be a turnover there. No, Rams are going to get the penalty there. What's that? He's been told he's got to get to his feet and come around the corner as part of the tackler. Coming through the gate. He's coming the side. It's Headley. Will go to touch. Line out, 2 metres inside the 22. King Country, 5 minutes to go. As that's an overthrow. Dylan Homan cleans it up at the back. Good strong carry from Tapa Li'i. Tear it out as the Magpies look to move it. Will Cole to Vodasesi. Okay, Manuel a little bobble at the back there, but manages to hold on. Johnny Ika breaks the tackle. Moving down the right side, this is good from the Hawke's Bay Magpies. Patumaka brings the ball up over the 10-metre line. This is strong attack here. Getting over the advantage line every carry at the moment, the Magpies. Manuel just looking for a runner. Good pick up from Manasi. Moves it to Momasia, who bunts off number 17 Barnes. Hoiti. Everyone getting a touch now. This is good to see. Hunter Morrison, another pick and go. He dumps it off to Cade Manuel. He's going to try and go all the way. Good offload to Gimlet. They flood the ruck there. Cade Manuel moves it. That's going to pop up. Angelo is going to find his way over the line, but it's going to be pulled back. Forward pass. Good attack from the Magpies though. Just the last pass, not going to hand. Cade Manuel will be a bit annoyed at one of his forwards there getting in the way of the pass, forcing that to go forward on the Hawke's Bay replay. Just seen the referee there saying about 5 minutes to go in this one. Denmark sitting on a beach in Queensland, watching. Appreciate you, Dan. Don't think anyone in the Hawke's Bay will be sitting on a beach watching this one, mate. So enjoy that. It's King Country. 5 metres out of their own line. Look to get out of here. The Rams will be happy with the effort they've put in for the 78 minutes so far. They've had plenty of opportunity. They've stood tall and shown they will be a force to be reckoned with this year. Can imagine it'll be a good bus trip home too. As Kahu moves it back as they exit. Good solid exit there from King Country. There'll be a line out to the Magpies as they look to add some more points before this one finishes up. Gary Bills, a fan in Greymouth. Go the Pies. Absolutely, Gary Bills. Go the Magpies. As King Country move it to the left. They're not going to end this game wondering if they could have done more. They're absolutely going to give it their all until the 80th minute. Good strong tackle there from Homan on Maximus Dunster. He's carried well all day too. Hoiti, a good chop tackle. Hunter Morrison again with another jackal. He's earned himself another penalty. And has probably been the pick of the Pies pack today. Him along with his looking counterpart, Tom Parsons. They've worked extremely well, both in attack and defence. As Cole puts a kick inside the 22. Forwards go to a full line out. As the Rams look to try and steal a penalty there by not engaging with them all, but the ref said no, he had someone touching it. So that gives the Magpies every right. There might have been another little lock on there. And it was just a bit messy in the transfer at the back between the forwards and young Manuel. As the final hooter goes, this will be the last play. King Country dreaming of a 100-metre try. Magpies probably trying to look to get their hands on the ball one more time and get a try of their own. It's the first Ranfurly Shield Challenge of the 2024 calendar year reaches its end, but we do have one final scrum to go here. David Todd, excellent coverage of provincial and Ranfurly Shield rugby. Tom Parsons for player of the day. David, I don't think you'll be alone in people thinking that, both on the coverage and on Tom Parsons. Appreciate you tuning in. Don't be afraid, guys. Drop your players of the days inside the comments there. We might be able to get a fan favourite as we wrap this one up. As King Country go around the corner, using their forwards. Just seeing if they can manage to build something here. 90 metres between them and another 5-pointer. As Devon Flanders makes an appearance on the comments on the Facebook channel. Great commentary. He says, see you on Saturday. I'll run the waters for the boys. Appreciate it, Devon. See you on Saturday, mate. Lars Porter, Hunter Morrison for player of the day. Emma Riley, Jonty Stewart. All great choices. And Doug Ben Havris. Above average chat. Hey, look, I'll take it, mate. As King Country Rams get the penalty. Advance another 20 metres up the field. Another final opportunity. Good win at the front there by Peterson. They go through foot. This Magpies defence has been strong all day. Hasn't really let them over the advantage line. As Headley finds his way out to the edges. He's had a strong game for King Country. Him, along with Foot, probably the standouts for the Maroon and Golds. His Foot moves it out to the winger. Manages to stay in field though. King Country holding onto the ball, not going very far with it. Tui Tavuki looks for the intercept. They'll have the advantage. Ref will say that's a knock on, and that'll be all she wrote here at the Mitre 10 Park as the Hawke's Bay Magpies defend the Ranfurly Shield, winning 57-7 over King Country Rams. Hell of a performance from the Magpies, getting the job done. But nothing to be taken away from the Rams, who put in an awesome effort here. As we look at the highlights of the second half, started off by Semi Vodasisi going 40 metres, the big show and go, managing to go all the way, getting his first try. There's a Hawke's Bay Magpie, beating the cover of defence. Hughes had a strong game as well, definitely putting his hand up for future selection with the second try here. Nice ball out the back from Kennedy Symes. Higgins finds Gimlet, and Gimlet manages to break the last tackle of Foot there and slide over off the back of some great work from his forwards on the other side of the field. Then it was King Country's turn, managing to get on the board, a few pick and goes. And then Caleb Foote, the number 8, carried well all day, getting on the score sheet. 5 points. Mini Manasi seeing a spot available in the Rams defense, sitting up as halfback Sammy White. And it was about this time there that the game got away from the Rams. Tom Parsons, many of the people's player of the day, carries well, followed by Hunter Morrison, who's going to give him a strong push for their honour. Quick pick and go, gets over the line. We had Kay Manuel freshly on the field, making a break down the sideline. Good territory nudge. And just unfortunate here from Headley, who had an awesome game all day, unable to secure these. He's looking to get himself out of trouble. And Kerry Penatitor gets the reward for chasing hard, doing what all good wingers should do. A kick is only as good as it chase, as we see the Magpies coming together after the first game of the year. We appreciate you all for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you the next challenge against Wanganui, July 27th. But for now, thank you again. Go the Magpies.